Hello, my friends on YouTube. Today is the 15th of August 2021. Uh, Today's video about the blasphemy in religion. This is an Islamic title. I'm translating it in Arabic. It really sounds very weird. But anyway, it means like we should not um, insult religions, criticize, insult, or be disrespectful to any religion. And on the surface, that sounds pretty good. You know, respect to all religions. Even if you don't agree with it, people are free to practice whatever they want. Some people worship a stone, whatever you want, a statue. It's okay. It's your religion, and we shouldn't really criticize you for doing that. It's not for me, and it's okay. That sounds good on the surface. However, when a Muslim says we shouldn't be respectful to religion, he doesn't mean that really. He means, or she means, don't be disrespectful to Islam, to Muhammad, to what Muhammad had done, to what is going on, to jihad, to the Quran, whatever. And to prove that, a while ago, a person wanted his 15 minutes of fame, let's say. He drew Christ in urine. Okay, some people made Christ crucified upside down. They did a lot of, especially about Christ, they did so much against him and against Christianity. It's not that I agree with that, but you wanted your 15 minutes of fame, you got it, and nobody called for the death of this artist. We also remember there was another movie, I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, many, is not only one movie. Many movies criticized Jesus and showed him like he was weak person, not knowing what he's doing, kind of lost, whatever. And if that principle in Islam stands, we should have seen Muslim coming out rejecting such blasphemy, rejecting such ideas, because they are against the blasphemy against all religions, all, without exception. So, one of the dearest religion to you is the Abrahamic religion, or religions. That means Judaism and Christianity. Yet, when this artist have done that thing, we didn't see any Muslim groups coming out to object or burn building or destroy or do any of that, because this is wrong. Only when somebody draw a funny picture of Muhammad, the whole world stands and doesn't sit down, and you boycott Denmark, you boycott this, you boycott that. Why? Because you are objecting. And I have no, you are free to object. That's okay. You have freedom to boycott Denmark and whatever country you want. That's your freedom. You can do that too. But you're a hypocrite when you say it is insult to religion, and you don't speak when they insult Judaism or Christianity, and you only stand up when they pinpoint something right that Muhammad have done. When they say Muhammad married a 9 years old, have had sexual intercourse with a child, he is a pedophile. You object about that. When they say Muhammad raped Safiya bint Huyay, the Jewish young bride whom he killed her father, brother, and brother-in-law, um, her own husband, and on the way back he ordered his gangsters to erect a tent so he can have sexual intercourse with her, and they try to fool people. They say, oh, she was in love with him. A man who just killed all of your tribe, your father, brother, your brother-in-law, your husband, huh? Would you love that person? Stop fooling people. Okay? When we say that, oh, the Muslims come quickly and say, you are this is blasphemy against the religion, you should be killed. You know who really should be arrested and go to court and receive judgment? Muhammad. Because he murdered, he raped, he was a pedophile, he assassinated Ka'b ibn al-Ashraf. He raped Safiya bint Huyay. He practiced pedophilia with his young bride Aisha. She was 9 years old. He should be questioned. He should be taken to court. Even now, the world should actually call for his arrest, even though he is dead. Thank God for that. He's dead. I hope we don't have people like that anymore. But he should receive a sentence, even he's dead. Because that is not humane act what he had done. Okay, I am beside the point now. But why I'm bringing that? Because in an Arabic newspaper, it says Egypt offer condolences to Mali. Mali is a small country in northwest Africa, for those who don't know. And the newspaper, it says because of terrorist attack. There's no I didn't read any of that in a Western newspaper. CNN, MSNBC, all these big giant news channels, they don't talk about this. They don't. And even the news that reported that, it says just terrorist activity. They don't specify that it is Islamic terrorist activity. Just terrorist activity. That could be few mafia guys got together and they said, okay, let's rob a bank. And few people got killed and some got hurt. No. It is Muslim people doing jihad, what Muhammad ordered them to do, jihad. Okay? So that takes us to another subject, that it's something happening in Egypt. And that's, in a way, it has some positive point and negative point about it. I'm going to talk about it. About 3 weeks ago, there was a Muslim clerk. His name was Muhammad Hussein Yaqub, and he was interrogated in the Supreme Court of Egypt. And then another one, few days ago, was also interrogated. And the reason they interrogate these Muslim clerks, because they have a lot of influence over young people, the young people who are in teenagers don't have any experience, they don't know much. Okay, and these people, they kind of like play with their mind and their emotion, and they tell them, oh, the prophet, may the blessing of Allah be upon him, he commanded you to go and do jihad. So the poor boy, and some girls too, they pack up their bag, they go to Syria, they go to Iraq, they go to Yemen, wherever they go to do jihad. So they explode themselves in markets and kill they get blown up, but also they kill many innocent people with them in the market, because they are doing jihad as these clerks commanded them. And they didn't command them out of their own mouth, they are commanded them to do that because Muhammad told them to do that. So these guys were arrested, and when they were interrogated, they said, we were following Islam, and this clerk and this clerk told us to do this. So these clerks had to be interrogated. What are you doing to the young people? And the thing is, both of them did not have the courage to say, yes, we did. They play games. And the problem is, the judge who is interrogating them, I know his hands tied behind his back, because if you go further, he can be killed. He knows the source. You can tell by his question. He knows the source of the problem. Muhammad, Quran, and whatever legacy of Muhammad he left behind is the poison that is poisoning the mind and the heart of these people, and these people poison the heart and the mind of the young kids to go out and blow themselves up. So as he was interrogated, he didn't have the courage or the guts to say, yes, this is our religion and this is what we do. No, he had to walk a tightrope that to keep his supporter on his side, because he is receiving all these donations, but also not to make mistakes so that the court will put him in jail. And you can feel that he is maneuvering a very tight maneuvers to get out of the sticky situation that he is in. Both of them, although the first one was worse, but they are both very good actors. All right? And the thing is, it boils down to, the Muslim Brotherhood. So they blame everything on the Muslim Brotherhood. And originally, they tell you that originally the Muslim Brotherhood, they were good. But then they turned around and became political. And this is because their founder, who is the founder? They don't say the founder is Muhammad. The founder is Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, who is Wahhabism attributed to him. But where did Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab got his ideas and his thoughts and his ideology from? Yes, from other sick-minded people like bin Taymiyyah. And this bin Taymiyyah, where did he get his thought and ideas from? From the Islamic sources, from Quran, from Hadith, from Muhammad. But the judge, and even many people criticized these people, and they all live in Islamic countries, so they do like the judge. They blame the immediate person. They blame the one before them, whether it was Sayyid Qutb, for those who know about Sayyid Qutb, or Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab, or bin Taymiyyah before. But they stop there. They can't dare go further back. They stop. Why don't you continue? We have to have the guts to continue. All of this poison came to Ibn Taymiyyah to Muhammad bin Abdul Wahab, to Sayyid Qutb, to the people of today, from Muhammad himself. We have to have the guts to say it. There is no other way. We thank you very much. We hope to hear from you. And if you have any question about the subject, we'll be more than happy to answer them.